pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Another quiet day.
The unassailable. To you we give praise. We are.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that beast's dead. I can't stop it. But I can't get the sword on my own.
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody your
To
nose.
reclaim some rusty old sword.
No, please.
I just
I
need
really
to hire
don't have any
one,
money.
maybe 2 good men.
I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconsistent to our elven over. Man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But tomorrow,
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. These poor sods don't even have a wall.
they You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
My lord, please. You have to...
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen. And last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of
If I
Falkirk
never
will
saw
view that as a
dragons reach
provocation.
again,
He'll assume we're preparing to join
too
Ulfric's
soon.
side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, the fellow who wrote that cookbook.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days...
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
All right. Where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
You know, this is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Wow, look at that robe. Are you a wizard?
Reshape this land, which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legion.
Those two at it again?
Just keep moving. Get him.
You'll wear him out.
Come on!
Oh, right. Get him off, guy. Pull him back.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I have much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Yeah?
All right, then.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
All right. You want to go?
Come on now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Jorland and have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
I'm just doing what I'm asked.
That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Jarl Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Didn't you just tell me not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to... Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boosting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course.
Be careful.
Ice brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
I can handle that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the Companions.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Tell me we'll keep the place
If the Circle
clean.
vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it.
What does it mean to be a companion?
Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help.
Why did you join the Companions?
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. Until next time. I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
What does it mean to be a companion?
So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much.
Why did you join the companions?
Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Good day. Oh, it's you.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Just remember, everything's better bloody.
Let's talk about home. This place is your new home.
Yeah?
Alas, it's time for us to part ways.
You sure? Well, alright. Probably time I head on somewhere else. Never know where my stomach will take me.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloak. Embrace the word of mighty Talos.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety of it.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Stormcloak lover!
You betrayed
should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torring. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Liar.
Story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Some gate guard you were.
That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
Four mortals made a pact, dressed in blood, signed in blood. The hollows scream words unknown, knells of silence to forewarn that which cannot be unseen. Darkness fathomed daylight's dream. Signed in blood, dressed in blood, neither death nor calm nor coming spring can stop the scarlet rain or sea. For the seeds have been planted in the void, and the void planted in the seed.
Easy there, Britain. You shouldn't be down here. It's dangerous.
Down in shadow, lost in grief, trapped in the void's endless trench, to unknowable depths and terror's height goes our downward ascent. For signed in blood they came, and dressed in blood they went. When mortals for reaper's fame, that all may soon repent.
Tell me about this pact.
4 mortals said the words and brought the blight upon this land. 2 knives, 1 tail, and the hour of death is soon at hand. The 3rd with sand between her toes, the 4th with ice upon his breath. Together in ritual and sunken time, they seek the dismal death. The stage is built, but the chairs are all but sterile. A place for one who sits opposed, a challenger, a champion, a hero. For when darkness fells the day and swallows the stars, all that's left to light the path is the fire that burns in mortal hearts.
Then the fates have brought me here. I am your champion.
Steel tongues and iron teeth clack day and night for but a septem's peace.
Who are you?
Names are all we are. Name it, and it shall be known. It wears a new name, wears it proud, same as the old.
Join me. I could use your help.
Dressed in blood, dress the wound, the egg hunts in secret from the womb.
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
I need you to do something. Let's talk about home. This place is your new home.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method, and
It's time for us to part ways.
What do you need?
Pardon me.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord, forged by a master.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful
Nasty bit of business. Rogvir's execution.
Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damn's insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter.
Why were they executing him?
You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out. People to see and places to go, huh? Later then.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Windale.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
starting to get too old to work all day. But hopefully Master Halalu will let me slow down a bit.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Come and see what good life.
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Iron Hand and his brigands are holed up in that cave. White River Watch.
latest recruit, right?
Wait, is that right?
I never thought they would actually let me join the companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach the light.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
If you look...
LD and New Life Festival. 31st Evening Star, 1st Morning Star. The 31st is approaching. Reflect on the events of the year at your local temple and then enjoy a fireworks show, courtesy of the College of Winterhold, at any major city after 10 p.m. Be sure to stock up on supplies as all shops will be closing early until the 2nd of Morning Star.
For the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction.
I cannot best you.
This should be good.
Somebody help!
Fight!
We are routed. Fall back. There you are.
I'm getting out of here. Get him! Kill him!